Hi, Scorpio. This is Moonpie Tarot doing your love messages for the next 10 days. This will be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So some of the messages may or may not resonate. Just take what fits, leave the rest. Remember this video, from the time that you fall upon it and the next 10 days going forward. It doesn't have to be on the day it was uploaded, okay? So I'm going to take a look with the Radiant Wise Spirit deck, your person's energy, past, present, or future, and then take a look at your energy, and then I'll pull some clarifiers. Please hit the like, subscribe, and share button if you enjoy this video and would like to be updated when I upload new videos on my channel. Hit that notification bell, don't forget. And you can follow me on Instagram at Moonpie Tarot, where I put up daily and weekly messages. All right, Scorpios, what's going on here? So, Two of Wands. So, Scorpio, your person is in a position of like, they want partnership. They hold that world in their hand, so they feel like this partnership can, it's worldly to them, maybe even otherworldly. This person has a sense of like, maybe because of the planet, the world being here, they have a sense that it could be that you're across continents for some of you. And for others, this person, I feel like they hold this world because they see that you guys can create a new world of your own. And this is really what their intention is, it feels like, for this partnership. There's both of these wands have foliage at the top. So there's much growth here that this person sees in this connection, this partnership. And it feels to me like they're saying we have the whole world, not so much at our feet, but in our hands to mold and create something for just us that we can have together. Okay. Now you might be connecting with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Of course, doesn't have to be, but let's take a look and see what else the energy is of your person. Okay. They have the Four of Swords. So I feel like this person is definitely thinking about connection with you and seeing all the great possibilities. Each one of you holding a wand. So there is an element of the Ace of Wands, each one of you having, they see growth definitely on their side. They're hoping that you see possible growth, but this person might be a little withdrawn for the next 10 days. There's praying, a lot of praying. Somebody's praying for you, praying for this connection, staying in a place of peace. This person, we also have the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So for somebody, this could be a past situation that's being reconciled. There's also an element of kindness, sincerity, authenticity, and genuine care and love. But this person is sitting here in this position of either patiently waiting for something to grow or to come into union with you. There's no more restlessness with this person. If they were restless in the past, they're at peace now. This is recovery. So this person might be on some kind of a recovery journey in a spiritual journey, a spiritual recovery. It could be recovery from any types of addictions or anything like that as well. It really just has something to do with, when I look at these hands, I just feel like there's a lot of praying. This person's praying for you and praying for the connection. And, even if they don't pray specifically, it's more like they lay in bed at night and they think about you. And that's where they set their intentions and their wishes and their hopes and their dreams about having this very spiritual or loving connection with you. Although we don't have any love cards here, it feels like if someone, whoever they are, is seeing the potential for growth in this partnership, it's got to be based on love, right? Let's take a look and see what else is going on here. Wow, the Six of Cups came up again. So yeah, for a lot of you, this is a reconciliation. I feel like this person wants to show the world out in public how much they care, how much you mean to them, how much they love you. Okay. And the reason I say that is because this is outside in a public place, They have a lot to give to you, Scorpio. This person has a lot to give to you. You could also be dealing with an air sign or another water sign. And they want reconciliation. And I feel like this can also be some kind of an apology for something. Coming to you with some flowers or gifting you with some kind of an apology of some sort. praying, perhaps, or hoping. They may be pulling away in the next 10 days, or just really not communicating their deepest, most inner thoughts. They could be thinking about how to speak to you or how to apologize for something or how to bring the love in your direction. But this could also, it just feels to me like they just see so much possible potential growth here, being on the same page, understanding one another, and coming together. Wands are action. They're about our passions and our creativity. Creating this world together is how I feel. Creating something together. They have a lot of anxiety. Yes. This person might just have a tendency towards anxiousness or anxious thoughts. They have a tendency to think negatively, and then it kind of spirals out of control, or they can't sleep at night. They're definitely working on that here, where they're trying to get in a place of peace in their life, and trying to be more relaxed and less stressed. But they have times that they also fear that if they come towards you and apologize or try to make some type of gesture, kind, sincere gesture, they stress about this, really, Scorpio. They have a hard time not knowing what to say, a hard time expressing their emotions. That's how I feel, really. That they envision themselves doing this because they see this potential and growth and possible partnership here with you, but they just have anxiety about initiating or expressing how they feel. Even the sweetest gesture may just come out of fear of being rejected, or fear of not being accepted, or running these thoughts. I feel like this person has had that Three of Swords in their life in the past, because the Three Swords, 1, 2, 3, the one sword, it has affected them mentally. It has affected their throat chakra, their ability to speak and communicate from the heart, and it has affected their heart. This person feels these three swords that have touched them in their past have just continued. 3 here, 3 here. They're always stressing or thinking at night about some type of betrayal or something that happened to them in the past that makes it very difficult for them to open up. This doesn't have to be a love relationship that had happened. It could be family or things that they've experienced, some type of trauma in their past, right? But I see some healing happening here with them, or just trying to get, they have a tendency to just kind of pull away, go silent, just to regroup or recenter or get into like a peaceful place. They kind of go back and forth with this a little bit. But the love is here, the emotions are here, and the potential for something beautiful is here. These two cards sitting around the Six of Cups just makes me feel like it's difficult either for them to apologize or for them to express their love in a sincere way. Just an aspect about this person. Okay, the Chariot is here, Cancer energy. So I feel like this person is definitely in movement and does want to come your way. Just hop in that plane, train, or automobile and plot their GPS coordinates and find out where you are and come in your direction. Oh, it feels like a bold move for this person. Let's take a look and see a little clarification on the Chariot. Okay, yeah, this person's been single for a very long time, and they're pretty good at being single. This person is pretty good at working, making money, taking care of their finances, building up their nest egg, being independent, having their wealth, doing the things that they like to do. I know some of you might be feeling like we're talking about the other person, but some of you might be resonating this for yourself. You may be mirroring your person. However, this is a bold move for them to try to connect with you, because they're just used to being on their own. They're used to taking the wheel and driving their life the way they want it by themselves, and perhaps not having partnership. But there's something about the partnership that they're seeing here, that they are seeing some type of growth, possibility for growth, and coming together and doing something together. So I really don't, because it sits on the Chariot. So we have the Eight of Swords down here. So this person, again, they do have an element of maybe some insecurity or self-esteem stuff going on with them. They do have a tendency to get trapped in their own thoughts and feel like they can't get out of it. I feel like they struggle with that, or they struggle with insecurity or low self-esteem. But when it comes to emotions, is how I feel, or relationships. But I do feel like they are going to make some type of sincere offer to you, communicate something to you about coming to see you, or heading in your direction by themselves. This person is completely single. There is no one else in their life. Okay. They're on their own. They travel solo all the time. And they like it that way. But something is telling me here with this reading so far that they're traveling solo towards you. All right. So the only thing I'm really seeing with this person is that they struggle with their fears quite a bit. And they kind of go back and forth between being in an anxious state and then being very calm. For you, it's feeling like mixed messages, but it's not. It's they're not rejecting you. This person just is protecting themselves. They protect themselves. They've just been on their own for so long. They don't really like to let people in, and they certainly don't like people to know that they struggle with anxiety or fears. This person likes to most of the time show themselves as being peaceful and calm and everything's okay. Maybe that's the apology that they're bringing towards you, that they really never knew how to express that to you. And I'm saying that they're sorry for not sharing that with you, or if you felt like you were, if you felt like you were getting silent treatment, or they weren't communicating with you about what was really going on with them, that apology could be coming about that, because it sits right here behind the Six of Cups. All right, let's take a look at you, Scorpio, and see what your energy is here. Oh, wow. You have the Ace of Wands. Amazing. That's what we were talking about. You have it too. And you want this too. They have theirs. Look, I like to show the pictures. This person has their wand. They're holding that in their hand. And they have that other wand there for you. And you're like, yes, I'll take it. You see the growth too. So both of you do. Okay. This is also a little bit of, a lot of passion and physical chemistry is here as well for both of you. Let's take a look. You definitely see the potential for growth. I feel like your person is just waiting for you to come and take that wand. They're holding it for you, and Spirit's like, yes, take it, grab it. It's there for the taking. Let's take a look. I mean, you're definitely open to potential new passionate starts in your life in general, because that's where you are. You're intrigued and inspired by things like that. This is a card of inspiration, and I do kind of feel like this person inspires you in some way as well. You inspire them. All right, let's see what else is going on. Okay, Queen of Wands. So you look at this person, male or female, as if they have a boldness to them, an intuitive insight. Look at all those sunflowers. This person may have a birthday in the summer. This is Leo, Aries, Sagittarian energy. This is bold. This is popular. This is charming. This is, but the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands is more of an extrovert. The Queen of Wands is a bit more reserved because she kind of holds back a little. She's all-knowing as well. The King of Wands is the same way. Both bold, both have an assertive energy about them, but they don't jump, right? This person does not jump. And I feel like this person, whomever you're involved with. So just remember, it doesn't have to be a fire sign, but this is just the energy of this person. They sit in a place of like royalty. I feel like there's a popularity about this person as well. And you see that about them. And they're significant to you this week going forward for some reason. Let's pull another card on that and see what's going on here. Oh, King of Swords. Wow. I don't know which one you're seeing yourself as, okay, but you're looking at the partnership as well. You both have some differences. There are some differences in the way you communicate. One is more action-oriented and one is more mental-oriented. All right. One is more of a communicator. One is more of a facilitator through action. And I think for you, you see these differences between the two of you, but you also see that this is a king and a queen, and king and queens go together. So there is a match. There is a, I don't want to say that, like, a logical match between the two of you, like kings go with queens, queens go with kings. So you see being, there might be an age similarity, very close in age or the same age, okay? And that's partnership. So you're looking and you see the partnership, you see the differences, but I feel like it's a kind of a little bit of an opposites attract kind of thing. And just doesn't mean you're making a decision. It just feels, because they're sitting here together, that you're just noticing the pluses and the minuses to the connection. Not that the minuses are so bad that it can't work, but that it's just acknowledging the differences between the two of you. Let's take a look. What else do you have? Oh, goodness. My gosh. Scorpio, what's happening with you here? You've got 3 kings and a queen. King of Pentacles and King of Cups. And these both came out together. Now, some of you may have a thing going on here where you think your person is with someone else, or you think that there's other people, or you think that this person just kind of doles out kindness and that they do that with everybody. I don't know if you have a trust issue. I'm not really picking up a trust issue this so far in this reading. But you also have you have 2 friends who are single, and I feel like they're in support of this connection in some ways. I feel like these 2 people, whether it's 2 males or 2 females, it's showing up as earth and water. This could also be you and your person. Some of you are letting go of a past connection as well, okay, with someone, because it sits under the 4 of Swords. So that's kind of like you might have been in a connection with someone at some point in your life, or a friend or something, and that person's not talking to you anymore. You're not speaking with them anymore. And there's an apology coming here. Like I said, this could be romance, but this could also resonate as like a friendship thing happening here, because this is your card, Scorpio, the King of Cups. So there's either friendship or a reconciliation with someone. Right. So these are 2 separate messages. I just want to get a card for the King of Cups along. What's the energy between the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles? Oh, there's marriage. So you, Scorpio, as having the King of Cups energy, male or female, doesn't matter. There is marriage stability with a King of Pentacles. All right. And that's a specific message for some of you. Real estate, working together in business, creating a firm foundation of a relationship or connection, water and earth here. Okay. And so for some of you, that could be somebody new coming in or someone you're currently connecting with, right? Interesting. I love when all these court cards show up. And if we get another one, then the story's going to change a little bit more. But let's take a look and see what else your message is here. Oh, okay. Wow. You and your person have a lot of similarities. And I think I was saying that. You have the 10 of Swords. Betrayal is huge for you, Scorpio. Not being able to trust, being extremely hurt. I feel like both of you, you and your person is still your person fears betrayal, and Scorpio, you're like, oh no, I already know they're going to betray me. So there's a little bit of a difference going on here. And I feel like this is something for you, since we're talking about you right now, that you need to address. Feeling betrayed before you even get started is not going to help you, right? If you already feel like I'm going to get hurt, and you're going into something with someone like that, and that's going to make you quit before you even try. Like that's like saying, oh, I'm going to fail at this, so why even bother trying? For some of you, though, it's also a message that you're at the end of this here. If you had a betrayal with somebody else, it's come to the end, because the only way is up now. If you take a look at this card, you may have been stabbed in the back many times because you're giving and you're loving. And when you finally make the decision to trust someone, or people over the course of your life, you're a bit sensitive. So if somebody isn't proving to you that, on a daily basis that they can be trusted, then to you, it's like a massive sword in your back. And each sword represents the Ace of Swords. So to you, it's a very real, truthful thing. That betrayal hits you hard. And it affects your entire chakra system, Scorpio. It doesn't just get you in the stomach where you feel nauseous, the betrayal. It doesn't just get you in your heart where you feel hurt. Betrayal doesn't just it's like you become almost incapacitated. I have a Scorpio friend from many years ago, like 20 years ago. And he had a major betrayal. And this poor fella will not even come out of his house anymore. He's become like the ultimate hermit, and he is too afraid to leave because of what his partner. It's devastating. There's just no way to reach him. So Scorpio, it's the decision of do you want to stay down, or do you want to look at, the sky is clearing here. And I feel like you may be coming to terms with your person has a fear of making a move because they fear that it's going to lead to the Ten of Swords. So they really, it's hard for them to overcome. And for you, it's like, all right, do I take a risk? Maybe it's time to take a risk. Face the fact that I've had hurt in the past, but not let it keep me down. Remove the thought process of it's not going to work because there's a fear of getting hurt. I think it's like, stick around before you miss the miracle. That's kind of how I feel. So there's definitely a fear. There's fear-based energy here between you and another person. Let's see what else is going on here for you. Oh my goodness, Scorpio. The Eight of Swords. Yeah, so like all of us, it's not a judgment, but it's just definitely a message to see where you are sabotaging yourself and relationships going forward. What has been holding you back, right? So you go from the 10 to the 8, which is positive, because that means to me that you're looking here and you're seeing that accepting the hurts and betrayals that you've had in the past, and reducing down to the 8 of saying, you know what, there's some things that I got to take a look at within myself because I'm not able to overcome. Maybe a couple of things I can overcome. The one thing you have to look at here, and how can I present this to you? 10 minus 8 equals 2, which would be the Two of Swords. And the Two Swords represent stalemate energy. So it's a message to me that the one thing that holds you back is that your thoughts and your feelings, but mostly your thoughts about yourself, cause stalemate and cause you to not move forward, okay, in other relationships or with others because of the deep attachment and vulnerability and love that you feel for the people that you choose. You're very selective with who you want to have in your life. So when you make that decision to open up and let someone in, and then they drive that knife into you, very, very devastating. If you're not moving to get into any kind of loving, warm relationship with someone again because you fear that you'll be betrayed again, then you create a stalemate in your love life. So it's not love's not coming to you. It is. It's what you're doing with it. Are you pushing it away? Are you rejecting it in order to protect yourself? Because Scorpio, you know when you know that somebody is right for you. So it just feels to me like you see something, you see a partnership here, somebody else does. You guys, it feels like just trying to work out the kinks, but not so much work out the kinks with the other person, but work out the kinks within yourself so that you can have success. Because I do feel that you want to have a committed, stable relationship with someone, a family, something that you both have, like a grounded, something that you both are working for or working towards together to nourish the relationship or the marriage or whatever it might be. Could be going into partnership or business together as well for some, or moving in together or talking about buying a home together or something along those lines. So let's take I'm going to look at the Messages of Love Oracle cards from All Things Intuitive. The link to her Etsy site is in the description box below. And I want to see what your person's messages are for you and how they feel about you and this connection. Let me just point out, we do have Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have Cancer, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Scorpio, and Pisces. So everybody's here. So choose who you choose. You know your person. You know, the one thing I want to point out to you really quick, though, before I go into this deck here, the major arcana card, the only major arcana card here is the Chariot, which means there will be movement forward in a positive direction with balance, okay? Overall, things are going to progress. And I feel like no matter what the obstacles and struggles are, there will be progression here, especially from the other person. All right, someone feels regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you, okay? So your person does feel a bit of regret, and that could have something to do with an apology coming. They want to say they're sorry. They either try to make it up to you or try to fix a relationship, to have something move forward. Longing. Someone is secretly yearning for you. Scorpio, this person, you're it for them. You know, even if it's somebody new coming in, which I don't feel like it is, because we do have the Six of Cups. This is someone from your past is secretly yearning for you, and they may not be telling you how they really feel. A new love or recommitment to love is developing, which is very beautiful. That's kind of what I feel like for the past energy, that there's a recommitment to loving or to developing this relationship. So what does that mean, really? It could be committing to each other, to love, or it has something to do with committing to yourselves to give your best and love as much as you can. Here and now, your true love is already a part of your life. So the message for you, Scorpio, here is, if you're not sure who your person is, you might want to take another look, because they're already there with you, beside you, here in your life. They're part of your life in some way. And they want to remain as a part of your life. Now you also have decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. Yes, they're deciding. They're waiting for you to take the wand. So you might just be in a stalemate position as well, like I said, and you're not sure. So you do have a decision to make going forward with love. Acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. This connection feels divine, and there's something about it that is either a learning lesson or it will help you to grow, both of you. Play hard, find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. This is, whenever I look at this, actually not whenever, but I just got this card and I had this image of the Joker from Batman, the Heath Ledger Joker, where he would always say, "Why so serious?" Right? Play, laughing, goofing off, and having fun with each other is the healing of the relationship, because you cannot be sad and laugh at the same time. So choose. What do you want? Do you wish to be sad? I don't feel like they wish to be sad. I feel like you both are just having a hard time. But do you wish to be trapped in your thoughts and sad? Or do you wish to like have fun together? Because that is where the healing takes place. Now let's see what else. I'm going to take some messages from the Psychic Oracle Tarot to see what other messages you have here for you. What are the messages for Scorpio, please, Spirit? Okay, 2 cards. Choose wisely. All right, Scorpio. So you, again, you have a decision to make here about this connection, if you want this or not, if you can do it. Foundation and achievements. All right, that is the 4 of Wands. This is the 1111. Okay, this is beginning that path, setting down boundaries and a firm place. The 4 of Wands. 2 wands they have, and you bringing your 2 wands to this connection. So this is marriage. This is family. This is some type of committed situation here, which you need to decide. Could have something to do with your personal family, like, parents, your own family could have something to do with that. Some of you have to make a decision between this connection and family. And also where to put roots, I'm hearing. Emotional loss. Okay. That's the 5 of Cups. So this is saying, yes, you have some emotional loss in your past. Everybody does to some degree. The 5 of Cups is usually looking at those 3 spilled cups and is having a hard time turning around, is grieving. So you may still have a little bit of grieving that you're going through. There may be a past relationship or connection that you never quite got over. And that could have something to do, like I was talking about, this 10 of Wands. I feel like it's time for healing. Wow, you have power. This is the Strength card. Find the power. There's so much power in surrender. There's so much confidence. We gain our strength and our power through surrendering. It may be time to surrender, which is what the 10 of Swords is. Surrender, letting go of the past and regaining your confidence and power. If you're not sure about something here, it feels like it's time to trust and to let that go. One more card, please. Yeah, your heart chakra definitely needs healing, Scorpio, because it's a little bit blocked. There's a difficulty in really opening up that heart and expressing your love, either again to somebody else or someone new, or just in general in your life. And, obviously, I mean, after all that, who wouldn't have a hard time doing that? But I feel like your specific message here is read about heart chakra, talk about that with other people, discuss ways to heal that heart chakra energy for yourself. We're going to take a couple of Moonology cards to see what your moon messages are. And I know my readings are a little longer than normal, but lately I've gotten such a huge new deck and I love it. And I want to share all of the messages with you. So Moonology deck here. What does it say? Nothing will come of this situation. Now, this card in this deck means all of your fears will not materialize. So that's to tell you not to worry. Do not let your fears take over, okay? Nothing will come of them except more stagnancy, more stalemate, and more of that your fears will trap you. Void of Course moon is also about when there's no moon, then we don't have an ability to pay attention to our emotions, and then we become numb. Don't let that happen to you. Be bold and make the first move. Okay, this is the cardinal moon. Cardinal signs are bold, and they do initiate and they make the first move. So you're being asked here to make the first move going forward in your life. In your relationship, you're very close to achieving your goal. How fantastic is this? Okay, so whatever you want is at hand for you, and you will be able to get there and to make it. You also have prosperity lies ahead. So you will be successful. This is new moon in Taurus. So for those of you who have a moon in Taurus, this would be specifically for you. But you are going to be prosperous. And whatever you touch, Scorpio, in these next 10 days will turn to gold. I feel that very strongly. Let's take a look. Ooh, surprise. A disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring love to those of you searching. Well, you're getting a surprise invitation coming forward in these next 10 days, and it will be very lovely. You also have, this is my fortune cookie deck, by the way, commitment. A commitment is indicated around love or business. It will make you feel better, make you feel special. And you have future. You may travel or host an overseas traveler soon. Either way, great social fun awaits. All right, and last couple of cards here from Loving Words from Jesus, from Doreen Virtue. Let's take a look. Ooh, we have some moon cards that, well, that's all right. They got flipped in there somehow. So what are your words? Loving words from Jesus. You have, so this keeps coming up. Seek you first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added into you. So what does that mean? That means that this is Matthew 6:33. This means that the kingdom of God is glory. Seek glory. And seek his righteousness for you, which is to stand up and be proud of who you are. And all of these things will come to you going forward. You are wonderfully made, Scorpio, and a very beautiful soul. And you need to remember that no matter what has happened in your past or whom has hurt you, hurt people hurt people. Remember that. You have ask and it shall be given to you, right, Scorpio? Whatever it is that you wish. Matthew 7:7. Lucky sevens. Ask and you will receive. Just ask. Ask for what you want. Set your intentions going forward in love this year. I wish you all the best, Scorpio. Thank you for watching this reading. If you enjoyed, please do hit the like, subscribe, and share button. And if you would like to follow me on Instagram for more messages, I'm at Moonpie Tarot. I will see you guys very soon. Take care. I love you. Bye-bye.